Hallo, mijn naam is Sophie en vandaag wil ik meer laagjes in mijn haar, dus een meer Shaggy stijl en ik wil naar rood, donkerrood.
Okay, Sophie is going for a dark red and she wants more layers in her hair. Wil je een rondje draaien? She turns around to show you her current hairstyle. And now she has only layers at the front. Okay, let's start on Sophie. Hello friends on YouTube. Sophie is back. You saw Sophie one time more when we did a video about wigs. She's a staff member at our salon. I'm gonna give her a more layered hairstyle and a nice deep color red. Okay, starting with protection like I always do, and in her case I don't need it because she has long hair. But then I do it because then the cape stays clean, because your skin doesn't touch the cape while I work. Start by wetting the hair. She has fine hair, so for those who think with fine hair you cannot do anything, watch it. She has already a little bit layering at the front, not much. And I have to be aware that it's not too thin at the back. So where I start the layering, then I have to find out, but I'll show you. Now her hair is totally clean. I can feel this because I get stuck into the hair, even with the Olivia cotton brush. So then I know that the hair is totally clean. Turner, so you can watch with me. So I find out where I can start the layering, but I also have to find out how it's on the back, and then I'm going to show you how I do this. So Turner. So when I lift up the hair, I can see where I come when I get layering, but I don't want the layering to be too short, and I want to give it a little bit more volume. So I'm going to start with taking up some hair and see where I can get the layering without destroying the thickness of the underlayers. I can of course adjust the shape of the underline when I like that. So here you can see that it's getting too fine. So I take a little bit more up. So in her case, all the lines will be on top of the skull bone. Watch if this side is the same. And also on this side I need a little bit higher up to the sides to hold the volume. Watch if this is enough. I think I go a centimeter higher. This is what you have to do when the hair is fine and you still want some layering to get volume. Then you have to be aware that the hair must be enough hair to be on the roundings and on the back. So this is the line where I can work the layering on. So this I'm gonna work. Now lifting this up, set this together so I don't come there. Brush this. And then I do already with the Olivia Garden brush. And I'm gonna work in a line because I saw the length, because I can still lift this up and see the length, so I come to this line. And this line I hold in my mind, so it's my mindset. So I'm gonna get about 12 centimeters, that's about 4 inches off of the skull to get into the layering lines. This I do with a hot tool because then I don't damage your hair. It will always feel fine and you have a wonderful, perfect hairstyle to work with, because then the ends will be sealed and that for 4 months, so that's a long time. Nee, zeker niet.
Ik denk er in de berg fietsen.
Ja, zeker over de berg. En op panier natuurlijk.
Zeker, zeker.
Nou, even kijken. Net bij. So I take all the hair high up. Can I explain you why I choose this line? This is very dry. This is of summer, last summer. So now it's getting summer again, it's springtime. So then this part will be off. This is the hot razor of Ergo. Take this tool, and now I can free this because this I'll hold. I want to watch to the line and watch at the length. So they will come together in about this line. But here it has to come a little bit off, not too much. So I hold the hair here together. And then I come to my hot tool. Stay a bit 12 centimeters from the skin and circle around. This tool doesn't damage the hair. So for those who think, yeah, but then the hair will be damaged, it's never been damaged with a hot tool. I would never do this with a normal knife because then I would damage her hair. But this tool is 190 degrees Celsius and your hair is protein, and that's why this tool seals the proteins of your hair. And I work till I get all the ends off. Do ya? Now it feels already a lot better. The nice thing is that you don't see the lines, but they are still there. So you have now a lot of volume without doing anything, even with fine hair. So now I can work out the lines to the side and on the line. Voelt een stukje lekkerder, hè?
Ja, het is veel zachter.
Ja. Het er echt wel mooier uit nu al. De vorm is mooier. Je hebt nu vorm in je hoofd. Ja, dat is echt wel...
vind ik echt fijn.
Echt prachtig. Nee, maar nu heb je hier die vorm, die komt heel mooi uit. Talking with Sophie about the shape, you see now that the skull will help to get the volume into the hair because her shapes are wonderful. Her neck is really nice in the center of the holding of the skull. So her skull bone gives a lot of volume, but you don't see this, this is flat. And now you can work this out really nice. Coming to the underlines. You see me watching in between also with a protein product. This protein products I make myself. It's mineral water with a conditioner. Tell this also to my customers so they don't have to buy the thing. They can make it themselves. The beautiful thing of this tool is I don't have to do anything. I can lay it on her hair and it just melts through her hair. So lay it on her hair. I'm really enjoying work with this tool. It's a shame you cannot get it anymore. But if somebody has it, let me know. I want to buy this. Mine came from Florida. Volgende week gaan we haar moeder permanent.
Leuk. Heel leuk.
Dat is ook leuk voor jou, want dan kan je hem ook mooi doen.
Ja, zeker.
Mooi samenwerken. So now I can feel already that I did all the hair. It don't have to be perfect because imperfection is also the perfection on a layered hairstyle. Coming to the sides. Here comes Sophie. Getting the sides into the hairstyle. Come to the front. Watch at the lines of the skull. Go in. Don't do anything. Just go down. Dat is gaaf, hè, zo'n mes.
Ja.
Het is heel mooi geritst. En echt top. See how easy this works. Do this also, of course, on the other side. Kijk, mag dat zo leuk zeker, kan er snel een beetje meekijken. Ik heb ze net wat randjes die ik laat aan mijn kant. Like I did on the other side, put in my knife, take the lines of a skull into the hairstyle, Go straight down, don't do anything, don't force anything. And then certainly connect on the line of cutting off the top, because there I started behind the ear. And the wonderful thing is I don't have to force anything. It's a very feminine tool. Destructive, but lovely. Coming at the front. En dan kan je mooi allemaal van die filmpjes aan jezelf. Dat is dan keileuk.
Ja, dat vind ik heel leuk. Kan ik ook zien wat je gedaan hebt.
Ja, zeker. Now coming to the front. Watch at the bendings of the fringe. And also the fringe don't have to be perfect, but can be a little bit off. Use the roundings of the skull into the shape I create. So take it to the center line. And when I use that, I can go into the shape of a skull. Same I do on this side, of course. Take there on the center line. Don't touch the nose to the skull.
Please don't.
No, I did. No, I don't. Minor corrections on the fine fringe. So now I made a little bit of wig in it, but that's nice when you're going to play with the frame, so you get more power into that. So far the cut, so now I can make a new color. Let's start on coloring. Now I make a color on 5 volume, it's 1.5%, so it's just like a toner, and it works like a toner. I make a photo of the products into the video so you can see which products I use. This I apply with step 1 of the glint line in it, and when I rinse it out I give Sophie step 2, but that I do with some heating, because then her hair will be in a much better condition than it is even now. And I can take step 1 into her hair by sealing it with step 2. It's not really a Plex product, because Plex makes the hair very hard. I don't like that at all. I like it when it is flexible and playful. So the glint products give it a more moisty effect, and with that even a better condition. That's why I use step 1 and step 2 of the glint line. This is a color is deeper as a color that she has now. And I use 1 part of natural color 5 into this, and 4 steps of the red color. Toch ga ik dat van de zomer proberen ook aan de Waal te doen.
Oh ja.
Ik heb die grote blazer nog liggen, die heb ik nog eentje.
Ja.
Dus die neem ik gewoon mee en dan kan ik storm knippen. Vind ik gewoon een heel mooi idee. Laat ik iemand blazen, een vriendin of zo.
Ja, dat lijkt me.
Dan ga ik gewoon haar knippen terwijl het waait. So now all the color is in her hair. We're gonna wait for 25 minutes. Then I rinse it out and then put it in step 2 of the glint line. Show you the glint line also in this video. And this has to be with a little bit heat for 10 minutes. So then it seals the hair and gives a wonderful condition on the hair. Put the garter wig on the front. Get rid of my clubs. Not the plastic foil. And then when this is done, like, we are off. But we'll certainly be back. Sometimes it's a bit hard because I don't have a large screen to watch in, and I don't have a mirror, so I have to do this also on my feeling. Hello, we're back. After 10 minutes, rinse it out. After 10 minutes, have step 2 into the hair. Rinse that out, and now I'm gonna start on blow drying. Now, she don't have really curly hair, but I think she can need the products for curly hair. So therefore, I take a bottle wick of Lanza. This is a very joyful product. It smells really nice. And you take a little bit and it'll rise up like real foam. It's a very creamy product, see? Just a massage into her hair. So it gives a lot of body to her hair. Brushes through the hair. Now the nice thing, when I use a round brush, I would never stuck into her hair. So I take a round brush to give her the volume I want to create. Wat lekker, dit is schuim.
Ja, lekker.
Een mooie schuim hoor. Maar we nemen niet voor niks een krullenproduct, hè?
Nee. Ja, ik heb een beetje slag in mijn haar. Vroeger had ik wel meer krullen.
Ja, dat geloof ik wel. Sofa blow drying. Sofa blow drying. To style the hair, before I do end styling, I take a dry shampoo of Glint. Lift hair up, put it on the roots. And this product smells really nice because it gives a cool effect, but it gives also a lot of power to the hair. When you have this in the hair, you have to shake it well because otherwise you see the mist into the hair. And I roughen it up with the tips of my fingers. But the real beauty of this product is that it's ultra light. So you can get a lot of volume with almost nothing. Ik ga weer een mooi kip tussen. Leuk hoor. Wiggle it out of the hair. And now I need a little bit hairspray, not too much, because just to get a little bit hold in it. Het is gelijk wel veel artistieker, vind ik dit ook zo. Vind je niet?
Ja.
Just a touch of hairspray, not too much. And only on top. To create a volume. I think it's a very creative hairstyle. So I thank Sophie for being my model. I thank you for watching.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. She will turn around and show you the end result. We see each other, of course, next video. Bye. Leuk, lekker ondeugend.
Hallo, mijn naam is Sophie en vandaag wil ik meer laagjes in mijn haar, dus meer Shaggy stijl en ik wil naar rood, donkerrood.
Okay, Sophie is going for a dark red and she wants more layers in her hair. Wil je een rondje draaien? She turns around to show you her current hairstyle. And now she has only layers at the front. Okay, let's start on Sophie.
Change for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit for Buckingham Palace.